I've been wanting to do a video on humor for a while. Growing up, humor was one of those big things in our household. Like, some people, they really get into football and stuff, and it's like a huge thing in our house. It's a big thing. It was a big thing in my house. My grandma, she had some really horrible stuff happen to her, and I like to watch comedians and funny shows. It was like, it kind of like was balm to her heart. When I hear somebody talk about the videos they watch and how like a creator helped them through a hard time, and the creator's putting out content and things that bring cheer to other people, that warms my heart. And when I tell a joke, on occasion, not that I'm great at it, I wish I was funnier, but I think about the 1 to 2 people that are listening. It's like, are they laughing with me? If not, maybe the joke didn't land and let's try something else. I'm not just telling the joke for me, but it's for another, just like, artwork. A lot of times you're not just doing it for yourself, but you're doing it to share with others. I can deliver a joke with absolute deadpan. Sometimes people won't know I'm joking, they think I'm serious. I tell them I'm joking so that they'll know. There's times when we really are joking and messing around and having a good time. And then we're just trying to make each other laugh, with our friends or buddies, or making content for other people to make them laugh. But then there are other times when we're mad at somebody and we want to get a dig in, or we say something that's mean or slanderous and we tack on, "I was only joking," to hide behind it. We need to be more courageous and stand by our words. If there's an issue, talk to the person, instead of just throwing barbs from a distance and hiding in the bushes. In the New Testament, there's a Greek word, misisi, which we translate to hate. In the context of the verse, one person is being prioritized and the other is being minimized. Sometimes to show ridicule and disrespect in the name of comedy, because we're actually mad and we want to diss the other person. In comedy, and we just say it's a joke. The Bible talks about a certain type of joking. Like a madman who throws firebrands and arrows is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, "I'm only joking." Proverbs 26:18 and 19. Words can have effect on people. They touch their heart. It's a bit naive on our part to make a joke at someone's expense and not expect them to get mad about it. Honestly, you can be edgy without having to be edgy. You know what I mean? If you talk about hard subjects, then you are on the edge on stuff, but you don't have to be vulgar or mean about them when you talk about them. You can talk about really hard things with humor, and that's a good use of humor too. It's better to be plain and speak plainly if you're mad at someone than to disguise it with a joke. It's just a little something to think about. Anyway, we need humor, lots of humor. A cheerful heart does good like a medicine. Proverbs 17:22. Between men and women, guys tend to be funnier than women. And I'm saying that as a woman. When you talk about men's strength, women get really competitive. It's like they have to be super at everything. It's like we don't have to be super at everything. Somebody else can have their strengths and weaknesses and we're still cool, It's like, just let the guys have their strengths. Doesn't mean like in a company where you have an accountant who's good at numbers, and sales and marketing they're good at design, and a chef that's good at cooking down the cafeteria, that one department or person is inferior to another. It means that each have their own gifts and talents, and they use them differently. Men's humor tends to be more universal, like slapstick, more like everyday humor, and women's tends to be more specific. Not that there aren't comedians out there who don't kill the universal humor and do really well. Women do have their own sense of humor in general. I really think we get to see some of the better parts of humanity through humor. It's like bringing cheer and spreading joy around, trying to make each other laugh. It's one of the nice things that bring joy to the world. Anyway, cheers, Sky.